2018, the Browns were faced with one of the most important drafts in recent memory. Due to Sashi Brown's legendary work, Cleveland had 2 top 5 picks and 2 picks at the top of the second round. In addition to the young talent already present on the roster, there was a clear chance for the Browns to build a nucleus of a winning team for years to come. John Dorsey had the opportunity to set the dog pound down the right path, and he did just that. With the first overall pick, John Dorsey and the Browns took a massive risk. Instead of choosing consensus top QB prospect Sam Darnold, Cleveland went out on a ledge to bet on the ability of Baker Mayfield. Criticized for a short size and favorable college system, many draft experts were not convinced by the Oklahoma product. Yet Mayfield certainly delivered in his inaugural NFL season, finishing with a PFF grade of 84.5, good for 9th in the NFL. He went on to win NFL Rookie of the Week 6 times, and also finished the season with 3,725 passing yards, surpassing Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson for most touchdowns thrown in a rookie season with 27. His numbers could have been even more impressive if he didn't have to deal with the foolishness of Hugh Jackson and Todd Haley. Jackson, the worst head coach in NFL history, refused to start Baker. In fact, Mayfield only got an opportunity due to the injury of Tyrod Taylor. Baker played in his first regular season game in Week 3 on Thursday Night Football against the New York Jets. He entered with the Browns down 14-0 and went 17 of 23, passing for 201 yards, as the Browns came back and prevailed 21-17, ending their winless streak in 19 games. For the next few games, Mayfield was stifled by Haley's archaic offensive system and Jackson's horrible in-game coaching. Only when Freddie Kitchens took over as offensive coordinator did Mayfield's true talent get put on display. Under Kitchens, Mayfield emerged as legitimately one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. Perhaps even more important than Mayfield's skill is his attitude. His fire and competitiveness rubs off on his teammates and sets the tone for Cleveland. His trash-talking of opponents and even Hugh Jackson is flat-out awesome. With Baker, Cleveland is in great hands. Finding a franchise quarterback is the hardest thing to do, and Cleveland found one at the top of the 2018 draft. Yet Cleveland's tremendous draft was just getting started. Fellow rookie Denzel Ward justified his number 4 overall selection, finishing 7th among cornerbacks with a coverage grade of 83.6. Ward was another unconventional pick, as most pundits predicted Bradley Chubb to land at 4. Instead, John Dorsey took the uber-talented Ohio State corner and opted for Bradley's brother in the second round. Overall, Ward finished his rookie season with 53 tackles, 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries in 13 games, of which he started 12. He was named to the Pro Bowl in the NFL All-Rookie team. He completely fits the profile of a legit, shutdown number 1 corner that is one of the best in the league. The first second-round pick of the Browns was O-lineman Austin Corbett. Corbett spent most of the preseason working as the team's starting left guard, but a late rise by Desmond Harrison at left tackle allowed the Browns to shift Joel Bitonio back to his natural spot. Now, Greg Robinson is playing left tackle, and Corbett, when healthy, remains the Browns' 6th man of sorts. Typically, that means some work on special teams and a handful of snaps here and there when the Browns roll out their heavy package. He's among the most versatile of Cleveland's offensive linemen, able to play both guard positions and center. It's uncertain what Corbett's future holds, but it looks like he will be useful for Cleveland. With their second-round pick, the Browns took talented Georgia running back Nick Chubb. While illogically being placed behind Carlos Hyde on the depth chart to start the season, once Chubb got his chance, he's one of the best backs in the league. Pro Football Focus, which grades every player on every play of every game, named Chubb their top-graded running back of the entire season. Chubb, who set the franchise rookie record for rushing yards and was twice named NFL Rookie of the Week, took the league by storm. The former Georgia standout had 192 carries for a franchise rookie record 996 yards and 8 touchdowns, with 11 runs of 20 yards or more and no fumbles. Chubb averaged nearly 4.5 yards after contact per attempt, highest in the NFL this season. 0.64 more yards per attempt more than any other rookie running back, and one of the highest PFF has ever charted for any back with over 100 attempts. Forcing 44 missed tackles across 192 carries, Chubb gained almost half of his yards on runs over 15 yards. He did this behind one of the lowest grade offensive lines in the NFL, with almost half of his first contact occurring at or behind the line of scrimmage. He is a true star tailback. In the 4th round, Dorsey took wide receiver Antonio Callaway from Florida. The very talented wideout fell in the draft due to off-field concerns, but that's never stopped John Dorsey in the past. While having his ups and downs, Callaway still picked up 43 receptions for 586 yards and 5 touchdowns as a rookie. He flashes big-time potential and appears to be a key contributor if he can stay on the field. Lastly, in the 5th round, the Browns selected Memphis linebacker Genard Avery. Avery played in all 16 games of his first season, racking up 4.5 sacks and 40 tackles. According to PFF, Avery was second amongst all rookie edge rushers in total pressures. In fact, Avery was PFF's highest grade rookie edge defender for the first month of the season and hung around the top of that list for the rest of the year. With more opportunities, Avery could certainly emerge as a premier edge rusher in the league. Even 3rd-round pick Chad Thomas, who did not make much of an impact as a rookie, looks to have a bright future. The Miami D lineman is extremely talented but was sidelined by injuries for much of his inaugural campaign. The Browns will count on Thomas to give them good snaps in the coming seasons. All in all, Cleveland knocked the 2018 draft out of the park. They found a superstar QB, lockdown number 1 corner, elite running back, and multiple other contributing starters. To pair Dorsey's excellent 2018 draft and shrewd trade acquisitions with Sashi Brown's awesome asset accumulation, Cleveland is in an excellent position to succeed for many years to come. On paper, they may very well be the most talented team in the AFC, and a lot of that talent came from the 2018 draft class. While it is clearly very early to debate whether this was an historically great draft class, it's fascinating to examine the bold, brilliant selections the Browns made. Comment below, do you think this is the best draft class in recent memory? Also be sure to check out my videos analyzing the 2018 Colts class, 2017 Saints class, and 2016 Cowboys class. Watch those videos and make up your mind to see which draft was the greatest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram @RespectThePoint. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.